Basically, internet governance is based. Our ministry is having a IG group, Internet Governance Group, which is superheading all these activities. We at NIXI, we had created IIGF, we call it India International Governance Forum. And this is directly related to IIGF, that is United Nations created Internet Governance Forum. So we work on their principles and generally we collaborate with them to take internet governance in India forward. Actually, in India, there are 1.4 million people. We had already reached out to 995.5 million peoples, but still we have to go a long way. And as a study has been conducted and it has been seen that nowadays only non-English speaking people are to be onboarded. And that too are mostly in the South Asia. And India includes that. NIXI has taken many initiatives to bridge this gap, and we had already given rolling out the domains in 22 Indian languages, official Indian languages, which will now create the content in the local Indian languages and which will reach out to local people, and it will further bring the internet to close to the people who deserve it. So this is the biggest challenge which internet community is now facing, the AI challenge. Because you see, the person who are using internet are not very well, their capacity building is not that up to that level, so that they can take up the challenges of the fake AI. But the education which NIXI is spreading, which we are doing the capacity building of internet and governance through internet, our IIGF forum, which will educate the users about this particular phenomena as well, and people will be more cautious when they will use internet in future. These events are basically for policy making. We are having discussions what are the challenges ahead, and there are different solutions are being presented through these forums. And when these solutions are then presented to Ministry of Electronics and IT, who take up the policy formulation and brings the rules for the tackling such problem in future. So definitely these forums are making themselves available for the discussions, and the inputs which we are gathering from these forums are being presented to government for the future further actions. Basically, what has happened that at present what is felt that there is very less knowledge about ICANN, IIGF, APNIC in our Indian schools and universities. Almost they are not part of the curriculums. So NIXI is now coming up with a scheme to reach out to these forums and to do capacity building and create awareness of what we call I-star forums or internet star forums across the country. So when this capacity building will be done, the more participation will be there from the youth, and they will be also helping NIXI in planning and putting up the policies matters which are concerns of the Indian or the Indian government at the global forums. The IIGF is being learned by a committee, which the government is a part of that committee, academia is part of the committee, and even the industry is part of that committee. This committee takes up the matters which are prevalent in those communities, like somebody representing industry will take up the matter from the industry, the academia people will take up the matters which are concerned of the academia, and we are part of being the part of the government will also put forth what are the needs to be done from the Indian government perspective to take the internet forward.